Thank you. How are you?
Doing okay.
All right. Thank you as always for joining. We will begin as somebody raises their hand, and it looks like we've got a question for you from Sarah Spencer.
Hey, Nate. Will Clint or Gallo be able to play?
Gallo is a game time decision. Clint is out for tonight.
What about Tony?
Tony is out tonight.
Thank you.
George Henry.
Nate, we ask you a lot about how much Clint Capella and Trey Young mean to you and mean to this team. What's it like trying to game plan without those guys?
Well, it's a challenge, because they bring something that you don't have, and what we have to do is, as we've pretty much said, it's really next man up. But you don't have that sitting on your bench. What those two guys bring to your lineup, your starting point and your starting center, and the way they played this season. But when you have injuries such as we have had, it's the next man up, and our guys have done a good job this season filling in when we've had injuries.
Thank you.
Chris Kirschner.
Do you expect Clint to be available on Sunday, or is it too early to tell? Is this going to be on that sideline?
I think it's too early to tell. Pretty much we kind of found out about him late today. He went through some things this morning and just didn't feel comfortable enough to play. So it's Chris, it's really too early to tell.
John Crotty.
Hey, Nate. Good to see you. Nate, since you've taken over, you guys have gone 18-7. You've had to do it mid-season without a lot of practice time. What's been the key from your perspective that has allowed you to get the team to play at this level and be this successful?
It's been a challenge. It's really been a challenge with all the injuries, and as you just mentioned, just a lack of practicing. You have guys coming back, you can have guys in and out of the lineup, and really, the game plan, the schemes, the things that you try to do really changes pretty much most nights when you are having to rotate guys in and out of the lineup. But I think these players they've stepped up. The guys that have had their name called, they've been ready to play. They've been able to step into rotation and give us really good minutes, and the team has just, pretty much been playing solid. They've been connected, even though we lost that game in New York when Trey went down, we had some guys that have to step in and gave ourselves a chance, taking that game into overtime. So the players and the coaches have done a good job of getting these guys ready. And the players have done a good job of taking advantage of the opportunity.
Thanks, Nate. Good luck.
Thank you.
Mark Bradley.
Yeah, Nate, I know you're missing about half your roster tonight, but still, this is the sort of game that has standings implications and playoff implications.
Yep.
It's been a long time since this club has played that sort of game this late in the season. Can you see that your players are warming to that and that they're kind of getting used to being at a higher level of basketball?
Well, that's something that we talked about. The tiebreaker is on the line tonight, and those are things that we put in front of the players. We give them to prepare them for the challenge that's in front of them. Each and every night we do that. So this is not something that's a surprise to our guys. We know exactly where we are and what we have to do. And even though we do have injuries, this is a tiebreaker game, and it's an important game with the standings being as close as they are, and the number of games that are left in the season. So it's an important game, and they understand that. Miami certainly understands that. Our guys do too, and the guys that are having to step in and play tonight know that we have to come with the urgency that we always try to play with, that connection, and doing it on both ends of the floor.
Thank you.
Christos.
Hello, Coach. Hope you're doing well. What do you expect to see tonight from your players?
I mean, it's again, it's an important game. All these games that are left are important, and Miami is coming in playing good basketball. We've been in this position before, unfortunately, a lot this season with guys, really going up to game time before we know what roster we're going to have to play with. So this is not really anything that we haven't seen or been through. We got to do it again tonight. Be ready to play. Come with that sense of urgency. Defensively, we got to defend this group, and offensively, they are a scrappy defensive team that changes their defense a lot. We got to make sure that we're organized and we execute against it.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Brad Rowland.
You know what you'll do with your starting lineup tonight?
Okay, say that again.
Do you know yet what you'll do with your starting lineup tonight?
Yeah, I got a few more minutes to announce that.
Thank you.
Any final questions for Coach McMillan? I think we are good to go. Thank you, Coach.
All right. Thank you, guys.